Well, hello, hello. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Thought I would hop on just a second early so I can share to all my places. So give me just a second here and then we're going to start. Excited about tonight. Tonight is going to be fun. So I can share to that's not good. Let's share this. Okay, to my Jen's Gem VIP group. There we are. Okay. So as you're hopping on with me, make sure you say hi. Let me know that you're here. If let me know where you're watching from. This is one of the things I love about Facebook is that you can have people from all over the country, really all over the world, although we only ship to the US. But you can have people from all over. There we go. Okay, watching. So tonight I'm very excited because my sweet friend Karen invited some friends. So I'm able to do a party within this Jen's Gem Central group and kind of do it for everybody. So as you're hopping on, say hi. Hi, Tiffany. Nice to see you. And then we will get started. So while we're waiting for a few more to catch up, let me tell you what I'm wearing. So I'm wearing our new custard hoops. You know, fashion experts say that we should have at least 5 pairs of hoops in our jewelry collection. And you probably do, right? Like gold, silver, big, little. But I think Park Lane does a really good job in making their hoops a little more interesting. So these custard hoops almost have like fabric with little gold grommets in front. So they are super fun. And I love the white. It is like summer here this week. I don't know where it is, like how the weather is where you are, but where we are in Southern California, it is summer. So these are perfect spring and summer earrings. And then I have on our Conrad necklace. This is just my go-to. Like if I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to wear, what's going to look good, this one always. So Conrad has that bar at the bottom with crystals, and I layered it with our electric, the paperclip chain of the electric. I'll show you this one in a few minutes, but it is so cute together, right? And then my arm party. My arm party is our jewel bracelet, which is the oval one inspired by the Cartier Love Bangle. The Tanner, which is becoming my new favorite. This is like a good anchor piece for your arm party. And then our chiffon, again, with the white to match the earrings, feels very springy. So that's what I have. And then our Love Story ring. We always want that big fun ring on our right hand, and Love Story does not disappoint. So that's what I have on. Now, as you're hopping on with me, let me know, are you new to Park Lane? You're already a fan of Park Lane. If you are a friend of Karen's, please make sure to tag her so she knows that you're here, whether you're watching live or if you're catching the replay. That's good. I know the Oscars just started. I know. And I don't know about these Oscars. I just like to watch them for the fashion, honestly, because I don't know any of the movies, any of them. Do you guys know any of the movies that are on the Oscars right now? But maybe I'll watch later, and because they do replay it in 3 hours, just in case. So don't leave me. Stay with me. You can catch the recording. All right, let's talk about our sale. So if you are new to Park Lane, we have the best sale ever. And what that sale is, when you purchase 2 items at full price, you can get 4 items at half price. And the 2 at full price are always the least expensive. And we love that. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen to create a wish list. And while you're grabbing that piece of paper, I'm going to tell you just a quick backstory on me for my new friends that are joining. I have been with Park Lane now for just over 5 years. I was with another jewelry company before that for 20 years. And when they closed, that's when I found Park Lane. And, if you've been in my group for a while, there are many, many reasons why I love Park Lane and why a lot of you love Park Lane. But the 2 biggest reasons that I chose to partner with Park Lane was, one, they have this direct to point program. And what that direct to point program is, they recognize and respect leadership experience in direct sales. So if you have ever been in direct sales, drop a 1 in the chat, because I think you're going to find this fascinating. And by recognizing and respecting it, they looked at my experience and said, yes, we recognize you have experience. We're going to bring you in at a higher level and a higher starting commission rate. And that was very validating for me, because I had spent 20 years with this first company, and I felt like they broke up with me. Like I was a lifer. I was going to stay forever. I was very shocked and sad when they closed. So this was amazing. Second reason I chose to partner with them is this sale. I love helping people save money. So we are going to have so much fun tonight with this sale. So let me show you some things that I call cart starters, sale unlockers, because the smart way to shop our sale is to find two things, maybe 40-ish and under. Those will be your full price. And then your next four things, anything you want, can be half price. And then I'm going to tell you a little secret. They are doing a promotion that is ending. It's ending very soon. I'm not sure the exact date when it's ending, but when you purchase $60, you can get any two pieces at any price for $35. It's all good. And the math can be a lot. So do me a favor, just grab a piece of paper, write down what you like. I'll help you at the end with all the magic math. Okay, let's talk about some cart starters. I always show these because these are so popular and everyone seems to love them. These are called Moana, and Moana has the filigree. You can see through it. They're only $28 a pair. This is a great starter set. So Moana, write that down if you like it. Another one is our impression studs. Now these come in about, I don't know, 14 different colors maybe. And you can see some are missing. I need to reorder some, but they are only $30 a pair. They're a great starter set too. There's necklaces that match these. There's bracelets that match these. And then we have some necklaces. So I grabbed a couple to show you. This one is our halo. And halo is like a little floating crystal. This is our rue. She comes in gold, silver, rose gold, hematite. Our Brinley is 5 little freshwater pearls. These little heart ones are called Juliet, and you can wear them, traditional up and down, or you can wear them sideways. And then there's another little another rue right there. And the rue has matching earrings. So if you need help finding something to unlock your sale, I got you. I can help you do that. I feel very confident with that. So I'm going to show you some more as we get going, but I want to show you what has been popular with our new Meadow Muse set. Our collection came out about 2 months ago, and I feel like I've done enough parties now where I can tell you what my best sellers are. So, and I'm going to try and look at comments. Let's see who's here. Hi, Margay. Oh, Alyssa's new. Yay, Alyssa. I'm so excited. Gina, I see Margay. Tiffany, of course. Karen. Yay, Kelly. It's going to be fun. So when you hop on, say hi. So I know that you're here. That always makes me feel good. All right, let's start with our Aspen. Aspen has been very popular, and this is one of the ones you're going to want to get for that $35 bonus. So this one is 3 pieces. You have the charms at the bottom, you've got kind of that oversized clip, and then you've got that stretchy one. Now, one thing I know about myself and many women is we like options. And so with this, especially if you're wearing a higher neck shirt like this, wear all 3. That looks amazing. And if you're going to do that, you might want to go a little smaller with your earrings, kind of balance that out. So I love our Monaco. And Monaco is 3 sets of little teardrop earrings of that classic shape, polished gold. So if I'm wearing the Aspen, I might do the little ones. If I'm wearing my Conrad, I might do the big ones because, you can pick and choose how much of a statement you want to make. Yes, Tiffany is right. Aspen is legit. Like, just write her down and trust me on this one. And Karen's right too. Like, I'm going to bring this jewelry as close to you as I can through the screen. It is better in person. So just know that if you get it, and you like it on the screen, you're going to love it. All right, with this is our Giselle. And this is such an easy piece. It is a cuff, brushed gold, put it on. You can wear her by herself, comfortable, simple. And that's going to look great with our Aspen. So that's a beautiful one. Hi, Julia. Hi, Karen McMahon. I spent the weekend at Karen's house. We had so much fun. All right, that's our Aspen. Let's talk about some pearls. Drop a P if you are a pearl girl. Grab some water. I know, Monica, I'm so sorry. The Aspen has been a little back ordered. I think she might be shipping the beginning of April. I should have mentioned that because everyone loves her. Like, I don't know if they've had a piece that they've sold out so quickly than the Aspen, but she's legit, just like Tiffany said. Okay, if you are a pearl girl, you will love these. These are Chantilly, and you get 5 strands of these. And I will tell you, when I started in this business 25 years ago, 5 strands would have scared me to death. There's no way. Like, this would have been big for me 25 years ago to just wear this piece. But now I wear all 5 of these. I feel confident because jewelry is addicting, and you kind of grow into it. But if you're just getting started, I just want you to know if you like the pearls, you don't have to start with all 5. They do separate. So you could take one and just start here like this, just simple. I was with my friend Vicky in Las Vegas a couple weeks ago, and she had on one strand and she layered it with our Foxy. And look at Foxy. Foxy is that quatrefoil shape. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. It comes in gold and silver. And what I love to do with it after seeing her wear this is throw on Foxy and just one strand of pearls. It was so cute with her just little t-shirt because the Foxy, angle that down a little bit. The Foxy is great with a V-neck, and then that pearl strand, it just adds some brightness when you add that white by your face. So this is a great place to start. But I'm going to tell you, jewelry is addicting. And you might think that you are the girl that's only going to wear white one strand, right? Like we'll just say Gina's like one strand for me, and that's fine. But there's going to come a time where you're going to be like, oh, I don't know, maybe 2 strands are good, and you're going to move up. So we're going to say, who else can I pick on today? Let's pick on Monica. Monica's like, yeah, bring me 2 pieces. 2 is good. And you start with 2. And then at some point, you're going to add that 3, just like this. And before you know it, you're just going to be like Karen McMahon, and you're going to have all 5 of them on, layered with the Foxy, and you're going to think, yep, that's good. Give me some earrings. Give me an arm party. I need all of it. So the Chantilly is really fun because you guys can grow up together if you need to. Now, with these pearls, you could do our Sunray earrings. These have a drop to them. They have the brushed gold at the top. Anytime you wear those earrings longer than an inch, it takes 10 pounds off your appearance. So I like that. I need that after a weekend at Karen's house. So the Sunray are the earrings. You could also do our Matinee or our Devi. So Matinee are these little baby pearls. So by themselves, they are $26 a pair. They're so sweet. Like if you have a double piercing, a triple piercing, they're going to look great. Or maybe you need something for a little Easter basket for a littler girl. So cute. So Matinee, plus it's a good cart starter, $26. And then over here we have Devi, and Devi from the front looks exactly the same, right? But it's the back that makes it so special. And I'll be honest, I had these Devi for probably 3 years, and I never wore them because I just thought they were a little weird. I did. I'm just going to tell you the truth. But then I put one on, and I thought, oh my gosh. Now these are inspired by Christian Dior. And side note, if you're ever in Paris, make sure you go to the Christian Dior Museum. It is the best museum in Paris to die for, with all the outfits, all the things. But when I put them on, I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute. Let me know. What do you think? Let me know if you think these are cuter than you thought they were. Because even if they're not for you, you have to admit they're a little cuter than you thought they were going to be. So Devi, and then I was at my new stylist Jeannie's house this weekend in Arizona, and she wore these in gold, just as cute. I had no idea they were going to be so much fun. So we love Devi with our pearls. And then for bracelets, you could do our Noir. Now, Noir has pearls on one side and black beads on the other. So it kind of makes it a little edgier than you're used to with your pearls. And so what a lot of my customers are doing is they're grabbing 3 of them as their half price and stacking them. And when I was in Arizona last time, I seem to be going to Arizona quite a bit. My girlfriend Sharon had this necklace on with these bracelets with a black leather jacket. She looks so chic, and she put them with our Orbit earrings. And it was this whole modern, edgy, classy look that was marvelous. So these are our Orbit earrings that are a little bit more modern, kind of wider like that. Super, super cute. Okay, so those are some pearls. And then let's talk about some silver. So I've got 3 necklaces here I want to show you. And this top one is the electric. So I know many of you, like drop an E if you own electric, because when I see this is one of my most popular, it is one of my most popular. So the electric, you get 2 pieces. You get the little teardrop crystal at the top, and then you get that paperclip chain. And as you can see, it also comes in gold. And what I love about it is you can wear them together. It is perfect with a t-shirt. Just throw it on. You're going to feel confident out the door looking great. But it is also one of those that many times I will separate and layer this little paperclip chain with everything I have on. It is such a good trend right now. So here's the electric and silver. Now this next one is like electric's big sister. So this one is called Evie, and Evie also has that teardrop shape, but she's a little bit bigger. She's the big sister. So it just is a little bit more sparkle. And then you could finish it with our Everlasting. And Everlasting is this long chain with those quatrefoil and just a little bit of sparkle. And the whole thing is just so pretty. So with this, you know, especially if you're just wearing the electric, you could keep it casual and do, you know, those orbit hoops would be really fun. Or you could do our hazy. Little hazy hoops come in gold, silver, and hematite. Or this is my new favorite again, because it's very similar to the Dovey. These are our prism. And the same little trick. So there's a small cube in the front and there's a big cube in the back. And just like the Dovey, I thought they're okay, but they might be a little weird. That was my first thought. So I'm going to show you one just to show you again that it's so much cuter than you think it's going to be. So the little one goes in the front, big one goes in the back. Margie, the paperclip chain, I think it's 16 inches and it comes with a 3-inch extender. So you can drop that down. And I'll just say too, like if you want something a little bit longer than that, Amazon, text me and I'll send you a link even. But Amazon has great extenders. They even have ones that are magnetic. So you don't have to mess with the clasp. So, but it is 16 with a 3-inch. What do we think? Cute? I think it's so cute. With the silver, yeah, I think that's really, really fun. So these are called Prism. If you're writing these down, Prism. Julia, you are absolutely right. You know, this is why, trying to put these back. This is why fashion experts say that we should spend 80% of our shopping dollars on accessories, because you can wear that same t-shirt over and over again. And when you change up your accessories, no one even knows you're wearing the same thing. And I think also, because if you gain 10 pounds, the earrings still fit. So that's just using our money wisely. All right, bracelets with the silver. This one is our Serena. She is stretchy. She's got a bar of crystals. This one is the Tanner, which is the same one I'm wearing in gold. I love these. The long chain is called Everlasting. I love it when I can see the comments this time. This is so good. And Chateau is the final one over here, which has the quatrefoil with the mother of pearl. That is going to be great, little sparkly with all this. Add your cute prism earrings. Yep, very, very cute. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's move on to my best-selling necklace ever. I know some of you can even guess what this is. But it is our hazy. Like drop an H if you own hazy. Hazy is one of those necklaces that it comes in gold and silver, or it has come in gold and silver for a long time, where you can wear it by itself or you can layer it with something else. And one of the trends we're seeing in jewelry is to wear a simple necklace and add some fun earrings. So the most fun ones I think we have right now are the Luna. Tell me these are not gorgeous. They have almost a fabric woven through with little rows of crystals, and that's going to be your focal point. Statement earrings. And we love these big earrings. You know, earrings brighten up your face. Big earrings take 10 pounds off your appearance. Like if you're going to leave the house with one piece of jewelry on, you probably think if you're married, it should be your wedding ring. And I'm just going to say no. Earrings, brighten up your face, 10 pounds, let's take that. So these are our Luna, which you could balance with the hazy necklace, or you could layer. So this is our Wildcat. I did a party last weekend in Palm Desert, and I think at least six, maybe 8 of the ladies got this Wildcat. It was like they were forming their own club. And Wildcat has the leopard print, and I think she's a little spicy. Like she's a heart, but she's not a sweetheart, right? Like she's shaped a little differently. She's got a little edge to her. I love it. So that is our Wildcat with the hazy. And then for earrings with this, you could do our trend. These are smaller hoops. Margie, I think you just got these. These are little gold or silver with the crystals. That's cute with that. You could do our, oh, I love these. These are Queenie. Queenie has that quatrefoil too. It kind of brings out the sparkle in the Wildcat. That's a great combination. And then for bracelets, I love the black and gold combination. I think anytime you put black and gold together, it just kind of elevates it. I have to put my earring back in. This is driving me crazy. Give me just a second. Okay, I feel better. Okay, so anytime you put black and gold together, I think that elevates your look. So this one is our ivy. And ivy has the quatrefoil, and this is very much inspired by Van Cleef. And the reason I also know that is because I have seen so many athletes, mostly men, wearing this bracelet. Now theirs is probably real, but I'm thinking for half price at $41, this is a much better deal for those of us who don't have the athletes millions. So here's ivy. You could put with that our vibe, which has the black enamel and the clear crystals. And then this is one of our impression bracelets. And the impression, we're kind of known for these. 40 handset CZs. They come in about 16 different colors. They're beautiful. So these three together would make a gorgeous arm party with your black and the Wildcat. Yes? Do we love it? Okay. I have two more little sets I want to show you. So first, let me know in the comments, are you a purple lover? Because this is what I have found to be true, that ladies who like pink, for example, they like pink. But ladies who like purple, you have a whole different obsession with that color than the rest of us do with pink. So for my purple ladies, this is our orchid. And orchid is just a lovely lavender crystal on a gold chain, very simple. I love the color, like even if you're wearing black, white, a tan, a cream, this is going to give you a fun little pop of color. And with this, you could do, let's see what I have here. Oh, I've got to show you these. These are our poppy earrings. Are they not the most precious, beautiful earrings you've ever seen? And I know some of you are like, I don't have anywhere to wear those. And I'm going to tell you first, if you've got a graduation, a wedding, a shower, Mother's Day, these are perfect. And if you do not have an occasion, but you still think they're cute, let me tell you, sometimes it starts with the earrings, because you're going to start with these. You're going to go find an outfit to match the earrings, and then you're going to figure out where you're going and who you're going with. But it starts with these, and they are so feminine. They are so lightweight. And when you wear these, you are going to get compliments, and compliments feel good. Now, if you don't like compliments, don't get these, because I can't tell you what's going to happen there. But I love the little dopamine hit I get when I wear these and I look in the mirror and think, these are so stinking cute. So that is called Poppy if you're writing her down. And then the other one I want to show you, and this I wear almost as much as I wear this one, and this is our Ambrosia. And Ambrosia is a little beryl charm with a little butterfly on it. And I love that it's just understated. It's just a little something, not like look at me and all my jewelry and make a statement, but just a little something. Because you might think, I'm just going to Target, I'm just going to Costco, I don't need to wear jewelry. And I'm going to say, yes, you do. Jewelry gives you confidence. And I am a firm believer that when you look good, you feel good, you do good, and wearing jewelry helps with all of that. And something like our Ambrosia, when you're wearing it, someone might say, that's a cute necklace. But look what happens when you add a layering piece. So this is our Viper. And Viper is a snake chain. And when you layer it with something, with a drop like this, or like the orchid I just showed you, the Wildcat, it elevates that a little bit. It makes it look like you have created a look, like it is more intentional. It makes you look like you know what you're doing with your jewelry because it's two pieces. So I encourage you to layer, whether it's with the paperclip chain, it's with the Viper, it's with the Hazy. And the Viper is fun because you get two pieces. You get the silver and the gold. You can wear them together. It's a snake chain. Or my favorite thing to do is to separate them and wear it just like this with whatever color I'm wearing. Now, my favorite earrings with this is our Tempo. And Tempo are these three little rings. They are so lightweight, you will not even be able to remember that you have them on. They're that light. So that's going to be super fun and super cute with this necklace. And looking around, see what else I got. I think I'm almost done because I've shown you all my pieces. And then for bracelets, this one is a party in a box. And this is called Creme. And with Creme, you get 5 of them. They're all a little bit different. They're stretchy. Because of those peach tones, they're going to look great with gold, but they're also going to play really nicely with rose gold. And sometimes if I want more of a statement, I will layer in the chiffon. Chiffon is polished gold. It's got that quatrefoil. Super cute with this. Kind of completes the whole look. Mother's Day is perfect. Okay, my last one I'm going to show you, oops, is another hazy necklace. So I've talked about this, how this has come in, this has come in gold and silver for a little while, and then it just came out in hematite. And everyone is loving the hematite. It's that dark gray gunmetal color. Same thing. You can wear her by herself. You can layer her. When I was in Arizona, I wore this super cute polka dot one shoulder thing. And I just wore the hazy. That's all I had room for. It worked just fine. Fun earrings, good to go. And then if you're going to layer, I do like her with the Hendrix. And Hendrix is a pave set circular pendant. If you are the matchy girl, I got you. So here are the matching earrings. And some of you are like, oh, phew. And some of you are like, I would never wear matching earrings. It's okay. We got things for everybody, no matter what your jewelry personality is. So if you're matchy, this is going to be super cute together. And if you are not, I would lead you to either the hazy, the little hoops that match the necklace exactly, or look at this fun set. These are called Wee. This is what I wore when I went to dinner. And the Wee are 3 forward-facing hoops, and you get a hematite, a silver, and a gold. So you are set for all your jewelry needs. It's covered. So that's a great combination. And then the bracelets, these are called Zoe. And Zoe, you get 10 of them. These are like a super party in a box. So if you want to mix your metals, you can. Mixing your metals makes you appear more youthful. So that's a freebie. But my favorite thing with these Zoe is to take whatever color I'm wearing. So for example, I have a gold arm party on right now. So I'm going to grab just a couple strands. I like my arm parties in odd numbers. So now I'm just going to go from 3 to 5. And I'm just going to kind of work them in. And what it does is it just adds a little bit of texture, a little bit of variety, a little bit of interest to that arm party. What do we think? So I think if you like Zoe, and she is a great one to get for the $35 bonus. If you like her, I do think you'll wear her because you can mix and match her with some other things. So that's what I have. Whew. Okay, anything I didn't show that you want to see? Anything you want to see again? Because I'm still here. And we're going to wrap this up. So if you are like most of my guests, you are going to see a lot of jewelry that you love. The best way to get our jewelry is free. My average hostess is getting $400 in free jewelry, half price pieces on top of that, bonuses on top of that. So if you think you might want to get some girls together, I will tell you, I am booked through the end of March. I'm actually booked through, I think, the beginning of April. I have a couple dates left. I love to see you in person if you live locally, but if not, we can do this online as well. And if you host a party in April with me, you will get an extra $50 in free jewelry, guaranteed. And you are going to get a ticket into my new purse drawing. I haven't even shared this with anybody, so this is new. I just picked this up in Phoenix this weekend. It was so cute, I couldn't stand it. So Park Lane, I won. Not one. I don't know if I won it or earned it. I can't remember. But I earned a Michael Kors tote purse, which I take on all my trips. It is perfect to hold your laptop, your water bottle, snacks, all the things. And so I just got this one to give away. Look at this fun pink one. And if you host a party with me in April, I'm going to put your name in here. And someone is going to win this. I don't even know what the retail value is on this. Is there a tag? I'll be sharing that in my VIP group. I have to look for a tag. I don't see one. But that is a fun giveaway. So if you know you want to do that, comment party or just send me a message and let me know, because I think we would have a lot of fun in April. All right. Which ones are you looking for, Tiffany? Lumen? Give me a second. I do have those. Hold on. Just talk amongst yourself for just a second. I'll be right there. Here. So these are Lumen, and they're these crosses. Aren't they pretty with all these different colors? And they're not too big, right? So there's kind of a medium size. So that's Lumen. Let's see. Anything else? All right, I think I got it. This is what I would love for you to do. Whether you're watching live or catching the replay, is take your wish list, circle or star your top 6 to 8 pieces, and text it to me if you know my number, or message it to me on Facebook. I'm going to take that list. I'm going to do all the magic math. If you send that to me soonish, you can take advantage of those double bonuses at 60. Purchase 60, you can get any 2 pieces for $35 each. That does end very, very soon. And when I get 6 wish lists, I will do a drawing and give away a fabulous piece of jewelry. So you got to be one of the first 6. So send it to me right now. Don't wait. Don't go back to the Oscars. Don't go eat dinner. Just circle, take a picture, send. And when I get 6, I'll do a drawing. And then if you are a friend of Karen's, please make sure you let me know. Tag her in the comments, because Karen's got her own drawings happening for her people. So I'll do some for my VIP group. I'll do some for Karen. I will make sure there's plenty of giveaways to go around. So, and then with that, the last thing I want to tell you is every Sunday night, my team, either myself or another one of my leaders, we host a free necklace night, or we just share for about 20 minutes a little bit about Park Lane. If you want to watch, you will be in a drawing for a free necklace. And I'm going to just share it right into this, my Jen's Gem Party Central group, so that you don't even have to go anywhere. You just have to refresh your screen at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern, and you will see one of my amazing leaders, Sheremy. She's one of my top leaders here at Park Lane, and one of her leaders, Sally, and they're just going to talk for 20 minutes, and I promise you will love them. So let me know if you're going to watch. Actually, if you drop an F in the comments, I will make sure to send you a reminder for that. But otherwise, I will wait for your wish list. Karen, thank you so much for inviting your friends. Thank you to all of you who are still hanging with me, and for those of you who are watching the replay. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.